But dude, dude. Okay, let me just let you know, George. Let me just let you know. So the we go to a pool store to get a pool cue. That was the original objective. But we got there at like 5 o'clock. Let's say 5 o'clock. We got there. We left at 8 o'clock, dude. We left at 8 o'clock. It's like a 30-minute process to buy a pool cue, dude. And we just sat there. We were just talking with this lady for four 3 hours, dude. 3 hours. We were talking to this lady, this sweet old lady. She was like telling us about fucking like World War II and shit, and her father had like spondylosis or something like that, bro. Bro, that shit wasn't funny. The way she was describing it's like your bones like meld together and you can't like bend around and shit. And her father was like an Olympic pool billiards player, and what he would have to do is he'd have to like bend at the hip, bend at the hip, just like this, and he'd do it like that. But he couldn't turn his head, so he'd have to look down. He'd just look at the ground. He'd line his shots up standing, and then go down to hit it, dude. Bro. But she's telling us about like fucking World War II and fucking how like the store was her father's and then it was her brother's and now it's hers, and she's like explaining everything to us, and I'm like having a great time, like just talking like wood with her and like glass and like all the beautiful, dude, oh, she had beautiful pool lights, I think they're called. It's just a light that goes over a pool table. But they're beautiful chandelier, like stained glass pieces, dude, like art. Like art. Yo, dude, I was like talking glass with her, and I fucking, I took some pictures and shit. Maybe I'll put them here. Maybe I'll put them here. I probably won't. Maybe I'll put them here. Bro, but like, so I'm like talking these stained glass. I'm talking these stained glass pieces. They're beautiful. Like they have like like patterns and stuff on them, different like textures and colors, beautiful blues and reds and browns. And we're just talking, and I'm pointing shit out to her like, hey, that's in a painting and shit. And she's like, yeah, my dad painted all those paintings. I'm like, wow, your dad's a really good artist. Beautiful paintings and stuff, murals on the walls, behind like there's like a window inside of her thing that doesn't show anything. It's just like a mural. Yo, it's great, dude. And I'm just talking, and then I realize we've been there for 4 hours, bro. 4 hours. 3 hours. So I'm like, we gotta go, bro. We gotta get out of here. It's 8 o'clock. We're supposed to play billiards after this. We don't. Because we were there too long. So we go home. The end, bro. But also, like, in the beginning, when we first, like, walked in, um, I was, like, I was talking to, fucking, I was talking to the lady, sorry. I was talking to the lady about how, like, oh, I've always been interested in pool, and how, like, um, I like pool because it's, like, a man's, and then at that, man's, she cuts me off, and she's like, well, actually, women play, and I'm like, okay, because she put some, like, hex on me or something, like an old lady, like, she, like, bam, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, tell me, tell me. I could tell that this was a experienced woman, like a fucking, like, she had the knowledge that I wanted. So I started listening, and she started telling me all this shit about her father and World War II and glass and wood, and I'm like, wow, you're cool as shit. She takes me to the back. Yo, she has a vintage Coke machine. A vintage Coke machine, dude. George, when I tell you, this woman, she had a bunch of like old Coke bottles, and I asked how much for one of those. She's like, they're not for sale. I'm like, damn, I respect that. I respect the hell out of that. I mean, I went into the back to use the bathroom, so I used the bathroom. And I come out and I'm looking around, and she has a big ass tube TV, bro. this big, bro. I'm telling you, I'm talking like, if you had that TV when you were younger, you were probably rich. You were probably rich, because that's like a fucking $3,000 TV, bro. And she just had it. And then she had another one up in the corner, dude. That shit was crazy. That shit was great, though, bro. Yeah, I loved every single one of it, bro. I enjoyed I would, if I could have spent those 4 hours differently, I wouldn't. Because it was just that fucking nice to talk to this lady. She's crazy though. She fucking kept us there for 4 hours. It wasn't my choice, but she talked to me for 4 hours about billiards. Bro, billiards. All right, man. Let me show you the pool cue though. Bro, it's got this beautiful. It's a wrap. It's like thread or whatever. It's a wrap. And it's grip. This is the grip I was telling you. Check this out. Check it. Bam, bam, bam. Put all my force in that bitch. I mean, not all, because I don't want to, like, unwrap it or nothing, but, dude, this shit's nice. Look at it. It's hardwood maple, I believe. A specific kind, though. It's standard. Most pool cues, are made with this type of wood. Oh, it's beautiful. That's the little logo right there. Maybe you can. Bam. Bam. This is what's called the pin. This is basically just how they connect. This is the butt. This is the butt cap. And then this is our little ring of inlay. That's not a sticker, George. That is wood. That's wood. I believe it's wood. And then this is the other part. Fuck, this is a long ass video. I might not be able to send you that last video, so my bad. But this is where the magic happens. Bam, 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 bam. What? There you go, another ring of what looks to be wood. That is where the pin goes, obviously. And then this is the tip. The leather tip. Did you know that, George? That leather tips are used on pool cues. Who knew that? Not me. Shit, this is a long video too. But that's the case. It's pretty hefty when it's full. And then I got this book on tricks. It's just a book. It's up there. It's right there. Oh, right there. So, I might put this on YouTube, by the way. So, sorry. But it's a nice, soft foam material. I couldn't tell you, but it's sturdy. It's sturdy enough for the job. And it goes in just like this. Just like that. Bam. Let me do that. Fuck. Just like that. Bam, okay? I'm gonna put that back. Okay? And then you take this part, and it goes like this. This way, pin up. For anybody who has like a carry case, I'd say. Like one where you just drop your pull cue in. That is cue tip up and pin up. So that's the pull cue. Let me actually go get the case. Okay, so close that button. Yeah, this is the case. Okay, it's next to the closest, cheapest one they had. It's $20. It's a hardwood. It's hard something. It's a hard something case. Little flippity doodah, just like that. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, it's got a little handle. Go ahead and undo that other part. That opens just like that into a complete flat plane. This is like a warranty thing. Microfiber cloth. That's mine. I didn't buy that. Well, I mean, I bought it, but just not at that store. This is a bit of chalk. It's a bit of green chalk. She asked me what I want, what color I wanted. And I was like, I want green. So she gave me green for free. So I got that. But check it out, bro. But check it out. Check that. But check that out. Yeah, it's not. Oh, it's not really that focused. But check that out. Come on. Look at that. It's good. I'm sorry, but it's a leather puck, and when they're first put on, it's just a leather puck. There's none of this. It's all this, right? It's just a leather that, right? What they do is they have a thing, and she did it in front of us. She ripped it all up, and made the pool cue. What? All right, check it out, bro. It's sick as shit. Just like that. Bam, bam. Dude, she was like gripping up on me and shit. She was grabbing my arm and showing me like the correct ass form. The correct ass form, George. Just like that. Just like that. Ah, 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 ah. Look at it. It's so smooth. It's so smooth. It's so smooth. What? Dude, what? Wow. That's great. But, yeah, it's great. It's great. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just like that. Just keep those in there. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If I had to rate it out of 10, it's not the best. They were definitely prettier pull cues. That's for sure. There were ones with inlays on the... Here, not actually. Sorry. There were inlays on this part, like ornate, like aces and spades and triangular, angular patterns, and there are ones with metal butt plates with like beautiful, beautiful wraps. This one has beautiful speckling, though. I love the speckling. I love the red rock hardwood maple. I looked it up, so. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Nice rubber with a little emblem right there. Bam. 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 But yeah, I mean, it's not the best pull cue ever, probably, but it only cost me $95 plus the case, which was like $115, whatever. It's great. I can't wait to use it tomorrow. But yeah. Okay, bye, George.